Good morning, guys. Captain Dylan Hubbard here at Hubbard's Marina. Got a special sunrise view with you this morning, guys. We're going to talk to Captain Joe here a little bit about the Flying Hub 2 and how they've been doing out there, and then we're going to go back and see this massive 39-hour catch. So lots of stuff this morning, plus a fishing and weather update too. So stay tuned, sit back, relax. This is one you don't want to miss. Good morning, Captain Joe.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
Pretty good.
You guys have been stroking the fish out there on the Flying Hub 2, huh?
Yeah, the fishing's been killer, man.
Yeah, and you
Across
guys
the board.
catching some big gags, right?
Yeah, yesterday we've been catching our limit of snappers every trip, but yesterday the red snapper quality was crazy. We didn't keep one that was probably less than 12 pounds. They were all 12 plus pounds, the red snappers were.
Wow, that's
so calm.
crazy.
We're just stopping the boat on these little tiny snapper shows, and they're fired off, and they're big snappers right now.
Yeah, super calm, and the
Super
fishing
calm.
is super hot, just like the weather too.
Yeah, getting hot for sure. Gag grouper's still really good. Same thing on the gags. It was so calm yesterday. We didn't even anchor the boat, just stopping on little tiny shows, and they're popping off. Every bait we're using, live bait, dead bait, they're eating it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So the Flying Hub 2, and you've had a lot of cancellations too, right?
Yeah, on our open boats, we've had, just in the past week, we've had two people not show up, and a couple of guys were standing by and were able to get on the boat.
So if you show up early, you might just slide onto one of those extreme trips. You never know. And we got tons of room in end of July and August too, right?
Yeah, I looked last night. There's a lot of room, and it's not just Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. We've added some trips, some open boat trips on some Mondays, some Thursdays. So you guys check it out. Make sure you look in July. We definitely have some openings. The fishing is insane out there right now.
Don't miss a chance to go get them. Thanks, Joe. I
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Yep.
Yeah, they have been killing it on the Flying Hub 2 lately. Just huge piles of big red snapper, gag grouper, scamp grouper, mangroves, and more. So it's been pretty insane. And then our 39-hour trips. You want to see how they've been doing? They've been doing all right. Check this out. Boom. Massive pile of yellowtails, red snapper, mangroves, and some massive big gags. Looks like they had another great trip. Captain Dave and the boys just got back in this morning. Big old catch of big red snapper and mangroves. Looks like you guys had a good trip, huh?
It was a really good bite out there. Insane.
Yeah. Awesome, man. What was the hot bait for the gags?
Believe it or not, they were hitting anything and everything that we put on the bottom, from pinfish to threads to squid. It didn't matter.
So the bite was hot no matter what bait. It looks like you guys had a lot of yellowtail action. Was that all through the night?
That was all through the night. I've never seen so many yellowtail in a long time from us like that. They were everywhere.
So lots of yellowtails, some good solid mangroves I saw coming out of that front fish box. I saw one that had to be 7-8 pounds. You catching those on the dead bait?
Yeah, catching them on the dead bait. Same thing though. I mean, it was such a crazy bite. It was hitting literally anything that hit the ground.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And the big gags were coming up through the daytime primarily?
We got them at night. We did primarily get them in the afternoon, and to be honest with you, if we had some current and some wind in the afternoon, we weren't able to anchor, we probably got 30, 40 more hits.
That's crazy. Crazy catch of fish. Bite is hot. Any pelagic action?
We did have some mahi come around us a few times. Couldn't get them to bite. They were in and out, but that's about all we saw.
All right, cool, man. I appreciate it, Dave. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah.
Good catch. Crazy pile of fish yet again on this 39-hour trip at Hubbard's Marina. Another epic day offshore, as you can see here from that big old pile. So 12-hour streams doing well, 39 hours doing well. We got that 44-hour full moon coming up this weekend. Remember, for red snapper season, guys, we've got Captain Brian, who is doing most of the weekend trips, Captain Dave, who's doing most of the Sunday trips, and Captain Garrett is going to be doing most of the Tuesday trips. There'll be a little switching in and out a little bit, but that's going to be primarily the order. Captain Joe's going to be running the Flying Hub 2 primarily, and we're all going to be working really hard through this season, trying to catch as many fish as possible. The bite is hot, lots of red snappers, some big gags, big scamp, big fat red grouper, solid mangrove snapper, yellowtail at night. It's a great time to get out here. Weather is perfect. As far as the eye can see right now, weather forecast looks great. It's a great opportunity to get out here, have some fun in the sun, and catch some of these big fish. Near shore on our 5 and 10 hour trips, we're seeing those lane snapper, mangrove snapper, handful of the red grouper on the 10 hour. The 5 hours catching a mangrove and lane here and there, not too many of them. Primarily just those white grunts and porgies and a couple of hogfish. But it's a great time to get out in the water, whether you're inshore, near shore, offshore. Inshore, the snook are piled up in the pass. This morning, I couldn't get one. The water wasn't moving too much, but hopefully when that current picks up, they'll be feeding better for us. And then also, keep in mind, we also do island trips, dolphin tours, shelling, sunset cruises, and so much more. Check us out on Friday mornings, 8:15 a.m. on Fox Channel 13 News. Saturday morning from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. our Real Animals radio show. And Sunday night, 8:30 p.m. for our live stream show. You all have a great day, tight lines, and hopefully we'll see you soon here inside Fish Famous Johns Pass at Hubbard's Marina.